What is new radio? New radio is
streaming everywhere.
Listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, I need me some time off.
Ooh.
Tell me about it.
Lindsay, did you make it through the weekend without one of your children breaking something on their bodies?
I did do that, but I did have a lot of kids' birthdays, so had to deal with that. Which is that worse than breaking another arm?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so. But I thought, what a way to kick off the week here. Riggins has found this old clip from a news report where there was a house fire, and the reporter was out in the street reporting on the fire, and the resident of the house was out, and he grabbed a quick interview with her on the live shot, they call it. Listen.
Know how this fire started?
Yes, I do. It was because of my cousin, and I don't want to mention no names.
Your cousin?
Yes.
And you say you think your cousin started this. Do you know how or why?
He's mad because he can't get with me. I'm married to my husband, and it's a long story. Just make it short. Yeah.
Is it that long of a story? That's all we needed.
Yeah.
You nasty.
You're like, my cousin won't get with me, so I'm going to burn her house down.
Yeah. That's nuts, isn't it?
It's a long story.
And you know what? I think that is a real story, because that was back before people started faking stories and doing AI and stuff.
Yeah.
Just to get clicks and go viral and all that. That was an actual news report.
I didn't remember it when it happened, but I immediately went to go look in the news to see if it was true. And it happened. Yeah, it absolutely happened in Ohio.
Yeah.
I love how she's like, I'm not going to say names, but he's my cousin. Oh, well, that they can find him.
Everybody in the family knows who he is.
Yeah.
I guess if he's that open with it, and she's just that nonchalant, because I won't get with him because I'm married to my husband. Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah.
That's the reason.
Yeah. I mean, if it was a different time.
Yeah.
We I'm not going to say it wouldn't happen, but I mean, I'm in a different situation.
I'm married.
Yeah.
I'm not single.
Right. Like, that's the reason she won't get with him.
Yeah.
Because I'm married. Not, he's mad because I won't get with him. And I'm like, you're my cousin.
That couldn't be the reason.
Right. That would be first.
Yes.
Absolutely.
If I had a cousin that was wanting to hook up with me, and somebody asked me about it, hey, why is she mad at you? I go, well, because she wants to burn some incest.
Yeah.
She wants to hook up with me, but I'm like, you're my cousin.
Yeah. Ew.
Not to mention I'm married. I think being married, you shouldn't even have to get into that part of it.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole "you're my cousin" should shut it down.
Yeah.
Whoa, yeah, obviously you wouldn't do that.
Yeah, that shuts it down immediately.
But then, some jealous wife would be like, and you didn't even tell him you were married.
Yeah.
That'd be me.
Does she even know you're married?
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening. Let's go! This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I just found something that I'm going to be using all the time. It's an extra large food warming mat with heat resistant pads. You can get an extra large, large, medium, depending on what you need, but there's 6 temperature settings and 6 timer settings. So basically, once you cook the Christmas or Thanksgiving meal and you want it to stay warm, you put it on this heating pad in the middle of the table or on the counter or island, and nobody gets hurt. It's heat resistant, but it keeps your food warm. It's excellent. Go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Yes. In Illinois, there's this news story where a person was in their home and someone knocked on the door around midnight. They go to the door. It's a stranger standing there, and the stranger asks, "Hey, I'm hungry. Will you make me a pizza?"
What?
And so the person said no, closed the door, and then called the police. And then the police found the guy walking down the street. He didn't stay there and badger the people or anything. He just said, "Will you cook me a pizza?" And they said no, and then he went on about his business. So he hadn't broken any laws.
Yeah, I guess not.
True.
It's rude, but not illegal.
And weird. Yeah.
And weird.
So if that happened, and you know, obviously you're going to look out the window to watch to make sure he walks off. And if he walks off, are you calling the police at that point? Or would you be afraid he left out from the porch? Now he's going around, probably going to try to get in the house in the backyard, through the backyard or some way. I don't know. I don't think I would call the police that quickly.
I don't either.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably jarring. Like it's the middle of the night. It probably shook you up a little bit, but it's not worthy of calling the cops, I don't think.
Yeah. But you know who probably thought that way at some point, Riggins? Somebody that's dead now.
Right. Right.
They thought, oh, this ain't serious enough to bother the laws about. Next thing you know, they done been murked, as the kids say.
Yeah. They think, I don't want to cause a scene, but you were the scene.
Yeah. Crime scene, baby. Man.
You know, they say you can't be too careful. And you know who they would be? That's who. That's always the response. If you say, that's what they say, and then somebody goes, who is they? Say, it's them.
Damn.
Duh.
On. You know.
What would your wife have done? Would she have called the cops?
She would call somebody.
Yeah.
The neighbor. If I'm not home, she would call the neighbor guy or somebody.
Yeah.
You know, but she may call the police, but she wouldn't have gone to the door. That's one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nor would I. I don't go to the door in broad daylight.
Same.
Not because I'm afraid. It's because I don't want to deal with anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be those old Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes people, run up to the door with balloons and a giant check and say, you just won, where, and they'd be standing out there and I'd just be looking at them till they walked away.
Yeah. You just missed $1 million.
Peering through the window.
Just like every time somebody showed up, and I did open the door and they'd say, hey, we just talked to your neighbors. They just bought, whatever siding from us said that you might be interested in whatever. I would always automatically say, I'm sorry, man, I'm renting.
Yes.
Not my house. I'm renting.
Yeah.
That's smart.
It is smart.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a smart liar.
Yeah.
So naturally.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh my God.
I love it. I love it. I love it. This is TJ and Riggins.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Off to a rousing start. A Ronda Rousing start.
I find you rousing. That's almost slightly, I don't know.
Not without the A in front of it.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, provocative.
Yeah, a little provocative. That's the word I was looking for.
Mm.
TJ, you were on my mind because I don't know if you saw this. Officials in Ascension Parish in Louisiana are telling the residents of the parish, please, just because it's biodegradable doesn't mean you can throw it out the window of your car. Apparently, they've noticed like an uptick in people throwing out peels, like banana peels and orange peels and stuff like that. And they're just reminding people that is still littering.
I was just behind someone yesterday that threw out a banana peel. It's so crazy you just said that because that's the first time I've ever seen that.
I think it should depend on where you throw it out.
Okay, tell me.
If you're out on a country road and there are woods around you or whatever, it should be fine.
Sure.
But if you're driving through the city, you shouldn't throw out a banana peel. Because if you're in the woods, an animal is going to come along, cross that road, and eat that pretty soon.
That's what they pointed out. They said because it attracts wildlife closer to the road, that becomes a danger to other drivers. They did mention that. Where were you, Lindsay, where you saw somebody throw out a banana peel? Were you in a city area like TJ mentioned or in a rural area?
I was not in the city. I was on 485, which is a major highway.
It's a bypass.
Yeah. We were getting on, and right as we got on, I saw her chuck a full banana peel. I mean, it was perfectly intact. And I thought, the first thing I thought of was, O'Doyle rules. Billy Madison. And then I thought, that's scary. That's like people just don't care.
I guess. Or she thinking like, oh yeah, because it'll just dissolve or it'll,
on the interstate.
Yeah. Something will get it. That's just like, I think you should be able to throw aluminum cans out the window.
What are you talking
somebody's going to recycle those.
Oh my God.
You're actually helping the environment. Anything recyclable, you should be able to throw out of the window of your car because you're helping somebody. Let's say you're in the city and you're throwing out aluminum cans. Some homeless person, some hobo is going to come along and get those cans and then take them and get some money for them. So you're helping out your fellow Maine and the environment.
What if nobody gets it?
I don't know how many aluminum cans it takes to buy crack.
A lot.
But every little bit helps.
Wow. You're helping out a hobo.
That's the name of my charity, Help a Hobo.
No, I know TJ wouldn't throw a can out, but would you spit your gum out the window?
Again, it depends on where I am.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm out in the country, sure.
Yeah.
You would too, Lindsay?
Yeah, just a piece of gum. Yeah. I mean, I'm not worried about the gum as much as like a full-on banana peel.
Yeah, I mean, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah. You got a coconut shell.
It's turning into like Mario Kart out there.
Yeah! All right, let's go.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Y'all know how I tell everybody that I never say good morning unless I'm doing it, like kind of sarcastically, satirically on the radio where I go, good morning. Like that. I never greet a person in person by saying good morning. And I don't do it just because I don't know. I've never spoken that way. I don't know why. I've never used that because a lot of times in Southern speak, because the Southern speech is so lazy that it doesn't make sense to me as a grammarian just to look at somebody and go, morning.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what? Yeah, it is.
It's a morning.
It is the morning. Thank you.
It is 8 a.m.
You're very observant.
Yeah.
Got it.
Morning. Like, is it that much trouble to say good morning?
Yeah.
Good morning. So anyway, that's why I don't say it. This young fella has a completely different reason why he doesn't say it. Listen.
It's morning instead of good morning because if it was a good morning, Dale Sr. would still be racing and Dolph would still be trapping. Amen and good night.
Ooh, what was the second part?
He's talking about Young Dolph, I guess, right? The rapper Young Dolph, who had passed. He was assassinated, and his famous song was called "Trapping."
Gotcha.
Like selling drugs from a trap house, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and he was
Rick Riggins.
Did you say it again?
Did I get that story right? That's who he's talking about, Young Dolph, who had a song called "Trappin'."
I don't know if that was a name of his song, but he was assassinated, and he was the one that got shot at 100 times in Charlotte, North Carolina. Mm-hmm. If you remember that story a few years ago, so he was targeted.
Yeah, I think he has a song called "Trappin'."
I'm not too familiar with his music.
How many times did he really get shot? I know he was shot at 100 times, but
I'm not sure. I don't recall if he actually got hit, but I remember it was a big story that somebody had in uptown Charlotte. Somebody had fired 100 shots at his vehicle.
Yeah.
Gracious day.
I'm not seeing. I could have sworn he had a song called "Trappin'." Maybe not.
I don't know.
Let's see. Young Dolph. No, well, let me put "Trappin'" in and see. Or was it called "Trap House"? Young Dolph trapping out a mansion. Oh. Okay. So he's trapping out of a mansion, not a trap house. His trap house is a mansion. That's what it meant.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, he was. How many years was he on the city council? I mean. He's a Charlotte leader.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First name Adolf.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Living that life and having a young life exterminated that way.
Sure. Absolutely.
But this is a young guy that said that about it. It's not a good morning if Dale Sr. ain't racing and Dolph ain't trapping.
Yeah.
So Dale Earnhardt has been dead for a long time. So this probably before this guy in the video was born.
Yeah,
Right.
I think so.
He's still hanging on to it.
I think so.
Ooh,
Let it go, brother.
so powerful.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
I love Mondays.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I love that you love Mondays.
Because you know what? I've determined that when I get closer to the end of the week is when I start saying, oh man, I start thinking about all the things that I didn't get done.
Oh,
And the week just passed me by without getting stuff done.
yeah.
Maybe that's why. So Rob is on with us this morning, and he sent me a text the other day that says something had happened to him. And he said at the name of a place and I thought, well, that sounds like if something were happening to me at a place, that's the kind of place I would be. But Rob, something happened to you at Ulta?
Correct. So Ulta in Gastonia. Let me preface it this way. So my girlfriend Ruby got a haircut and she needed a bonnet. And I went, I don't know what any of those words mean. She said, I got to go to Ulta to get a bonnet. And I said, okay, I don't know what that means.
Oh, I love a bonnet. Okay.
And so because she had her hair in some braids and they told her she needed a bonnet to sleep or something. So we went to Ulta. And Ruby got her first taste of the TJ and Riggins Show fame because someone walked up to us and said, you look familiar. What's your name? And I said, Rob. She goes, Tech D Rob.
I love that.
In the Ulta in Gastonia. And I believe the lady's she said her name was Alicia. I believe that's correct. I hope I'm remembering that correctly.
Wait,
but she was a huge fan. And
dark hair. I know this Alicia. Was she setting up like a thing in Ulta?
She worked there. That's all I know. She came up to us and asked us if we needed help finding anything, and we had just found the bonnets already. So
I love that. Big fan.
Now, after you found
she was
the
super
bonnet,
nice.
when you found the bonnet, did you then have to find the nearest Best Buy to get a tripod to set up next to the bed so she could make videos?
No.
Because that seems to be the trend.
Yeah.
Women wearing bonnets and lying in the bed making videos.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good. She didn't do that.
I love
No,
that.
so that was the first time I'd ever been in an Ulta.
Yeah.
Well, how do you like her hair?
Oh, I loved her hair. It was in, she called them battle braids. She said it's like Ronda Rousey puts her hair, but after she took them out,
Rousey, you mean?
after she took them out though, it was really wavy, and I still like it. So
That's
she's
what
not
you
the
do.
biggest fan after she took the braids out, but yeah.
Whoa.
I'm somehow offended because I wear my hair wet in braids almost every night.
So it'll be wavy then.
Why are you offended?
But because you said she didn't like when she took them out.
Oh,
and that's
she
what
didn't
I do
like it.
every
I like
day.
it.
Okay. Well, as long as you like it, Rob.
Yeah.
I love that you got noticed. Yes. And you're kind of in a new relationship. So it's like, look at me, you know?
And she handled it perfectly. She went, "Hi, and I'm Ruby. I'm his new girlfriend."
Ooh.
Ooh.
Good. I was just about to say, I'm glad you didn't just ignore the woman and walk away because you would have done to Riggins and me.
Yes.
Glad you were nice to her and tell Ruby thanks for being nice to her.
Of course.
Yeah.
Good deal. That's awesome.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show. Hey, it's TJ, and if you live in the Charlotte area, there is something that you need to do. You need to get your furniture from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Now, they have several locations around the Lake Norman area, but they can deliver all over the place in Charlotte area because they have a great delivery team. Now, we're talking beautiful furniture for the living room and the bedroom, as well as obviously great mattresses and pillows and all of that stuff. So go to tjriggins.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Listen, if you've got pets, you already know, no matter how many times you wash your clothes, the pet hair just keeps coming back. Until now, meet the Pet Hair Dissolver, the simple solution that breaks down pet hair during your wash cycle. Just toss it in, run your washer, and boom! Clothes, blankets, and pet beds come out cleaner, softer, and practically hair-free. It works with top load, front load, and HE machines, and it's truly a breakthrough product for pet owners. Grab it now at tjriggins.com/deals. And finally, take pet hair out of your laundry routine.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh. All right, I need to ask y'all some tech etiquette here. I mean, I know what my thoughts as just a mannerly person would be, but I don't know if there are different tech rules that trump it. When, we go to bed early to get up so early and do what we do, but when you get a text that happened after you went to bed and it requires a response, do you respond immediately when you wake up, or do you wait until you think that person may be awake so you don't disturb them? Because, you don't know if everybody turns off their ringers or whatever at night while they're asleep. You don't want to wake them up.
It's a great question.
What do y'all do?
What do you do, Riggins? Because I know what I do. I wake up and I text.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if I don't, I'll forget. Y'all know me.
All right. So I woke up this morning. I'm supposed to have lunch today with one of our old bosses. And we set it up at 12:30. Well, he texted me last night about 9, and I went to bed at 5:30. So,
Yeah.
there's no way I'm getting that. And I turned my stuff off. Jody is not going to completely turn hers off, in case the kids need us or whatever, wherever they are. But I don't mind leaving them in the lurch. Doesn't bother me. But no, if I go to bed and Jody's not home yet, then I'll leave it on. If she's out with her friends, at the script clubs or whatever they do. But I got this message from him, and I woke up at 3 this morning, and I haven't responded yet. I was going to give him time to wake up. But now, is that tech etiquette, or is that millennials are rude behavior?
Maybe a little bit of both.
That's where I'm stuck.
It could be rude.
I mean, you're an adult. Turn your phone on silent.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, if you don't want to be disturbed, that's the whole point.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be disturbed while you're sleeping, then you hit that switch. But
Okay, so you think that most people, because he's a little older than y'all are, but so do you think that he's got it on do not disturb? So only people of his important circle will be able to get in touch with him, or he'll be alerted?
probably.
Yeah, I think so.
maybe.
Okay. Because I hate being the reason somebody loses sleep.
I know.
Yeah.
I hate that.
From someone that doesn't sleep to some, yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, I haven't texted him yet, so I guess I will now.
Yeah, go ahead.
And all that.
Sure. Because
5 o'clock, it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah. He missed you by about 3.5 hours.
Yeah.
We're well after 7 now, so
Oh,
sure,
right.
he's a businessman. He should be up.
That's true.
He's a businessman.
That's true. Oh, he's definitely up. It is 7. I didn't know what time. He's up. Go ahead.
Okay.
You'll be fine.
Free reign.
Because then the response is so simple. It's yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah. All good.
It's not like, typing one word doesn't make it alert any differently if it's going to make a noise.
Right.
All right. I'll do it.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, tjriggins.com. Click the deals button to get all our exclusive best deals anywhere from all of the TJ and Riggins Show partners. Add it to your phone's home. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
My man. The trending man.
We're trending, and we're doing it now. And today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. And this is his birthday, right? Is that how they came upon this national holiday?
I don't know if it is his, because it can't be his birthday. It's because of his birthday, but it's the first or the second Monday of January every time, because his birthday wouldn't always fall on a Monday.
Yeah, right. That's true.
And you know what, Riggins? What? You ain't never met Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
I did. That is crazy, though, when you hear people that are like, oh, yeah, when I was a kid, I actually met Martin Luther King Jr. And you're like, oh, my gosh. Now, I've never known one of those people, but it comes up in interviews sometimes like, oh, funny story. Like he came and spoke at my school or something like that. And I saw him.
That's wild.
There have been a couple people like that, just had that close contact with him.
Yeah.
Liars, you mean?
Liars.
Okay.
Yeah, today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I was thinking about Lindsay's husband, Kyle. The Chicago Bears lost over the weekend in their playoff game. And Lindsay's husband, Kyle, is a diehard Bears fan. But you probably haven't even spoken to him because we started the show before he was waking up.
Right. Yes. I went to bed around, I couldn't watch it anymore. I was like, I got to go to bed like 8:45.
Yeah.
And I heard a couple little, cheers downstairs. And so I thought they were winning. I haven't talked to him since.
Well, it went into overtime.
Yeah. So that's what Riggins had told me. He's devastated today, no doubt.
Will he carry that sadness like for days, or does he get over things pretty quickly? Because my brother is a diehard Bears fan as well, and this will ruin his week.
Yeah. Today he'll like talk about it some, and then he'll be over it. But yeah, I mean, he's going to be upset.
Yeah, the ugly uniforms should really ruin his week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the Bears uniforms are hideous.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yeah.
I don't like the colors per se,
What? You don't like navy and orange? Come on.
I had to wear it for 5 years of my dance career. And no, I don't really look good in those colors. So that's why I don't have any apparel. Everyone's like, where's your apparel? It's just not my colors, man.
Well, and also the Buffalo Bills fans are mourning the loss of their, playoff loss over the weekend. They lost to the Denver Broncos, but then the Broncos announced right after the game was over that their quarterback suffered a broken bone and he's out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, so he can't play in any of the what would be the championship and the Super Bowl, 2 games that are left.
What a bummer.
Yeah.
To get so close and then.
Yeah, quarterback breaks his ankle in an overtime win.
It's just soul crushing on a level that
almost like a deal with the devil.
Yes.
I'll
let
you win this game, but you're going to lose your quarterback at the end.
Yeah. And possibly your leg.
It could be worse. But I'm not like a huge fan of any sports team. So I'm always curious, like what goes through the mind of somebody who's so invested in these teams. And TJ, I know from his experience with the LSU Tigers that it can really mess with your head for months at a time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like I'm just so glad we got Mr. Kipling.
Yeah. Great news over at LSU. We've got more coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Oops, sorry. I was guzzling.
Is that water or coffee?
It's water.
Oh.
The way you drink is so cocky and arrogant.
Is that water good?
That's right.
The gum chewing is arrogant and cocky.
Yeah.
The water is just annoying the way I swallow.
Totally get it, Jody. It is very annoying.
Is it? I
No.
think the same thing. Oh,
It's not annoying at all. It's just somebody drinking water.
yeah.
But the level of criticism always makes me chuckle. They say that this new movie on Netflix with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon is really good.
So good.
Is that what they say?
Yeah. You watched it, Lindsay?
Mm-hmm.
I
So
watched.
good.
And I didn't think I gave it a 6.
Oh,
You
really?
didn't like it? You know who I love, and it doesn't matter if the movie's good or not.
I know. It's
Go
like
ahead.
every other woman who caught a glimpse of him when he came on screen. Kyle Chandler.
Kyle Chandler, yeah.
The other Kyle in my life.
My wife has been in love with him since he was Coach Taylor in the beginning days of Friday Night Lights.
Same.
So Lindsay loved it. TJ, you give it a 6. It's an action cop movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, why didn't you like it? Tell me.
I don't know. I thought it was just too
Predictable?
busy, too much going on. And then, yeah.
Predictable, maybe.
Mhm,
Yeah.
yeah.
I predicted the end.
Well,
And that's saying something.
there's this kind of crazy story, and it kind of goes back to what TJ was saying about how millennials want to use every available piece of technology that's out there. But Matt Damon was saying when they started making this movie with Netflix told them, you need to reiterate the plot in dialogue 3 to 4 times because people that are watching movies on Netflix are usually also on their phone at the same time. So you need to literally say the plot in the script so that people can kind of keep up if what they call casual viewers. It's kind of a crazy way to make a movie.
Yeah. And insulting.
Yeah.
To people who are focused and paying attention and watching a movie the way it's supposed to be watched.
And not to give anything away, but they did reiterate it like at the end. They went through the whole thing. So you're right.
Yeah. They say they demand it like 3 to 4 times. But do you think it's insulting to the people that are actually making the movie? Like they're dumbing it down in a way that might be insulting to their art or their craft at all? Or
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
Now, I kind of agree with you, but then again, they're also getting paid to make a movie for Netflix, so you kind of play by their rules.
Sure.
So true.
But it would be like Riggins if a radio station hired us and they wanted us to do some bunch of cheesy fake things on the radio. We'd still look at it as insulting and like that's not what we do and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
We take that money, honey.
But yeah, right now, I mean, if they handed me a plunger and just said, go get a camera and video yourself doing something interesting with this.
Yeah.
We don't care what it is. We'll give you $5. I'd say, give it up. Give it here.
I love plungers. Plungers are hilarious.
Yeah.
I can make something with this.
It's like the secret ingredient before an Iron Chef competition.
Yeah.
The plunger.
I can work. I can make this happen.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. What is new radio? New radio is
Streaming everywhere.
listen to the show starting each weekday morning at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I don't know if I should bring this up or not because we may need to wait until one day when Lindsay's not here.
What happened?
Well, a lady named Sharona just won the latest, beanie that we were giving away. Riggins beanie. So, I mean, good for her, but I know it's still a sore subject with you, Lynn.
This is the one time I'd be a porch pirate.
Yeah, well, she lives in Valdez, North Carolina. So thank you, Sharona.
Yeah, thanks, girl.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for taking that beanie off our hands so we don't have to give it to Lindsay.
Y'all don't want to give me. That's it. You
We're going to wait until summer.
yeah. The first day of warm 70 degrees. Let's ship it to her.
So you can enter to win one of those TJ Riggins beanies at tjriggins.com/win and then find out all about how you can subscribe and get all of the extra things that we do that keep us exhausted all the time. Okay, a minute ago, Riggins was talking about how my wife, he brought it up again, how my wife complains because I drink too loudly. You enjoying that water? And she also doesn't like the way I chew gum because it looks cocky. She said, well, this lady, I think everybody has those little things. This lady has a problem of a certain way that people yawn. Listen.
I hate when people yawn all ignorant and loud like, go take a nap. Sit up there blowing and breathing on people like that. Go lay down somewhere with that. Citation. You don't even know how to conduct yourself right. You just breathing on my neck. You sleepy, go lay down.
That's so true.
You don't have to make a big spectacle out of yawn.
You know who does that? My son. I'm like, is that a real yawn?
Breathing all on my neck.
And I go,
yes, that kills me. If an adult's doing that, you need to go home.
Yeah. Go lay down.
Go lay down. Then that's when she really sounded like my wife. But it's not if I'm yawning. It's if I've said anything that she thinks is in the category of being negative or not happy. She'll say, "You need to go to bed."
Yeah.
It's 1:00 in the afternoon. Well, obviously you didn't sleep last night. You need to go to bed. You're crabby. Go to bed.
What do you do when she says that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm like, you need to go to bed.
Yeah.
I got things to do.
Oh.
Yeah.
Or either she'll say, I wish I could, but I'm in here doing all your office work for your company.
Oh.
Gotcha.
She always has a, I'm a martyr card, which, I'd rather that than her hand off some of what she does to me.
Absolutely.
So you are a martyr.
Yeah.
I would take her up on it. I'd go to bed. I'd be like, good. I was tired anyway.
Same.
Yeah.
I do sometimes, like on Saturday mornings.
Yeah.
TJ, Riggins, and Lindsay want to thank you for listening.
Let's go!
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Buying or selling a home doesn't have to be stressful when you have the right team. The Temple team at Keller Williams Realty brings you local expertise, strong negotiation skills, dazzling marketing, and professional service. From the very first showing to the final signature, they're with you every step of the way. Move with confidence. Find the Temple team right now at tjriggins.com/deals. They've been friends of ours forever, and they're the only ones my wife and I use for real estate. It's the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty.
I just found something that I'm going to be using all the time. It's an extra large food warming mat with heat resistant pads. You can get an extra large, large, medium, depending on what you need, but there's 6 temperature settings and 6 timer settings. So basically, once you cook the Christmas or Thanksgiving meal and you want it to stay warm, you put it on this heating pad in the middle of the table or on the counter or island, and nobody gets hurt. It's heat resistant, but it keeps your food warm. It's excellent. Go to tjriggins.com/deals.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show. With TJ, Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob. Now back to the TJ and Riggins Show. Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
All right. So the Tech D Rob is her, and he just sent a text over the weekend and said, "Hey, remind me to tell you about Charlotte Idol." And I figure, well, Rob's trying out for another singing competition because he's been known to do that. I didn't know. Is that what it is, Rob?
That's correct. It is a thing at a local bar and $1,000 grand prize. So
you're going to be up in it, or did you already win?
I applied for it, and they chose 40 people, and I am one of the 40 people.
No way.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, Rob, congrats.
So how did you apply for it? Do you have to send a video of yourself singing or just audio or what?
Well, the first step was the first step was just an application to talk about who you are and what why you want to do it, I guess. And then after that, they filter through that, and then you send them a video of you singing. So
now, was this one you already had on hand, or did you just make a new video?
No, it's one I had on my Instagram.
Okay.
I just sent them a link.
Now, can people come watch, or is it like televised? Oh, what's the deal with?
Yeah, it's not televised, but it is something that people can attend. And I don't have the exact details. I know it's at a place called Open Tap in Charlotte.
I love that, near my house.
And then it's a Thursday evening. Let me see if I can find the date.
Show get together night.
Well, I was just about to say, is this something that people get to go to, or something that some people are expected to go to?
I'm not going to expect anybody that I know to be there, but if you want to be there, I would love to have you.
Good.
Give me the.
I'll have that other shift that I do at night. I'm pulling double duty.
Is it possible there's night?
Is there possible, Lindsay, you can mind your business?
I know you're just trying not to go. I see what's happening.
Put me in places that I may not want to be.
I'm trying to do a show as head of HR. We need to get together and bond.
That doesn't have anything to do with it. We bond while I'm asleep.
We need a bonding day.
Because I got a feeling that this place is not any less than 10 minutes from my house.
Oh.
So that's not cool for during the week. I can't go, 10 minutes away from my house.
I'll send you an Uber if you promise you'll go. See, I can rope you into this.
I don't know.
Think about it.
So what is the date, Rob?
It is Thursday, February 5th, my first round, starting at 7 p.m.
Oh, February 5th? Yeah, I know I'm not going to be available that
day.
Okay, that is my son's birthday, and I'm still going to be there. I promise you I'm going.
Will they let children go there?
I don't know the answer to that question.
I'm going to like a birthday party for your son.
Yeah. I'll like Kyle put him to bed, and then I'll just come. 7
So
p.m.
it's 10 people each night. So that night is the third week that they'll have the contest, and it's 40 and then it goes down to 20 and then so on and so forth.
And Open Tap is so fun. I had my birthday there last year.
Well,
I can't wait
nice.
to do this.
I just looked at my calendar, and sadly, I don't have anything booked that night.
Thank you for joining us.
I love it.
This is TJ and Riggins. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Now trending, currently trending, always trending, and more.
And a little bit more sometimes. Right now, all the top trending topics revolve around the playoff football that was happening over the weekend. Lindsay's husband's beloved Chicago Bears lost last night. The Buffalo Bills were eliminated by the Denver Broncos. I didn't realize the Bills, they had been to the Super Bowl 4 times in a row in the 90s, and they lost all of them, I think.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
That's a pretty bad record to hold on to. Like
I've gotten out of being so superstitious like I was when I was young. But I mean, when you throw around the word curse, like the curse of the Bambino.
Yeah.
That finally was done in baseball. They got past that. But yeah, this doesn't look good because they're great every year until it gets to the playoffs or the Super Bowl.
They get nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, their quarterback Josh Allen. He looked like he was going to cry after the game. He got up and
did
he cry? Was he crying up there?
Mm-hmm. And then one of the players in the locker room, they asked him about what he thought of Josh Kelly saying he let the team down, and he busted out crying and couldn't even talk.
Oh,
because he didn't let us down. There's just a lot of boo-hooing going on because they lost.
Wait, the coach said one guy let him down?
No, the quarterback said, I let the team down. Reporter asked another player, what do you think about your quarterback saying he let the team down? And this guy started crying because he doesn't want Josh Allen feeling that way.
Oh.
Yeah, so they're just a bunch of crying millennials.
Do you think
crying because when you win is a different thing than crying when you lose?
That's interesting.
I agree.
You were pretty tough on that college football player that was crying in his mother's arms a couple of years ago.
Yeah, who's now the quarterback of the Bears.
Oh, that's the same guy?
Boo-hooing with his face in his mama's bosom up in the stands after the game because they lost at USC.
No. The guy that does his nails?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Yeah, boo-hooing into his mom's bosom.
That's not okay.
No, it's not.
If you're over the age of 5, you should never be in your mom's bosom, period. Period.
I want you to remember those words, Lindsay, because you're going to yearn for that time when your son was in your bosom.
I'm actually going to be this mom come here, honey. Grown adult.
Comforting him in the way that you should.
Yeah.
Come lay on mama's bosom.
Yeah, in my new mommy makeup. Get in here.
That's fun. And then today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So Martin Luther King Jr. Day, a lot of people are going to be posting things on Facebook about equality and social justice and things like that. So it is a national holiday, correct?
Yeah, it is.
So that means banks will be closed and things like that?
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure that Ronald Wilson Reagan was the one that signed it into being a national holiday.
I believe that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that's correct. So your friend Jenny is not going to be able to go to the post office today like she does every other day for some reason.
She'll still go by and throw something in one of those blue boxes outside.
Let me in.
She has to go to the post office and the bank every day, whether she's got business or not. Just such a routine person.
That is wild.
Funny. Yeah.
It's crazy. Well, what does the bare minimum look like in your house? We're going to find out coming up next.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss TJ Ritchie Show.
Grace is the first store I've found that is literally a one-stop shop. And I know you hear that all the time, but it really is. They have house decor, rugs, pillows. They can even make your own rug, make your own pillow. They have china. They have gifts for people, guys and girls. I mean, anything you can imagine, they have it. So please check out Lily and Grace in Langtree because you're not going to be disappointed. Or go to tjriggins.com/deals.
This message is specifically for the members of the radio family. Oh, and anybody who wants something for free. Get one of our new TJ and Riggins Show beanies at tjriggins.com/deals for just $29.99 with a 10% discount for Prime Plus members. Oh, you want a free one? Subscribe to one or more of our TJ and Riggins Show podcast feeds at Apple, Spotify, or YouTube and be automatically entered into our weekly random drawings. Learn more and enter to win at tjriggins.com/win.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Baby, let's go.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Come on now, come on. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. And here's the worst kind of guy on social media. The guy that panders to women in the most transparent way. Like there's this guy, he said, here's what doing the bare minimum looks like in my house. So this guy works 8 to 5. His wife gets home from work at 6:30. So he's got an hour and a half in between the time he gets home and by the time his wife gets there. And he shows what that hour and a half looks like. He takes their baby and the dog out for a stroll. He comes back, he throws a load of clothes in the washer. He starts making dinner. He gives the kid a bath. So all of these things, it seems like a lot of work in an hour and a half by the time his wife gets done. And he captions the video. This is what the bare minimum looks like, guys. So he's also like talking down to other guys about how much he does and what they should be doing. And even though he does all this work, he's still framing it as this is the least you could do. I just think that is so phony and so fake.
Yeah.
And for what's the purpose of that? To make yourself look better?
Yeah. And to impress chicks online.
Yes.
Part of it is that too. It's like you're married, but you're also like pandering to these women in hopes that they go, you're amazing. That seems a little creepy.
Why doesn't my husband do that? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Yeah. You're looking for praise from other women is what you're looking for.
Yeah. To fill some sort of void. But then it shows the wife showing up and her kissing him and like loving the fact that he's done all this work, which I'm sure is great for her. That's got to be awesome.
Yeah, because she knows that the reason she's so much later getting home than he is because she's been having an affair.
It's got to be that.
Yeah, hobby.
No, I'm kidding. Just kidding.
Well, one woman, she said, imagine coming home from a long day at work. Dog and baby have already had a walk. Dog is fed. Dishwasher's empty. Dinner's ready. This is a partnership. This is what this looks like. He deserves all the praise he's gotten for the chores. That baby is growing up feeling safe and secure and the greatest gift you can give anyone.
Guaranteed he doesn't do this every day.
That's what I'm saying. This is just content, right?
Yeah.
But if he really wants to do something that would make a difference in a very important life, then he should quit his job. If she's going to be the one working and, if her job is more important than his, he should quit his job and be home with that baby all day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yes.
Because a lot of
like right now that neither one of the parents, the first time a parent sees that baby is at 5 o'clock in the afternoon or after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he comes in and he immediately starts cooking and not paying attention to the baby except for, giving it a bath. And then he also has to spend just as much time giving attention to a dog.
Yeah.
Who's the real loser in this situation?
Yeah.
A lot of the comments are like, it's not the 1950s anymore when dad would just stroll in from work, throw his slippers on and sit down in his favorite chair. Like, this is 2026. we need a real meaningful partnership, which means sharing the workload.
And I love this if it was true, but don't advertise it on the qualities are great.
Yeah.
You don't have to talk about it.
I got news for you. It's been a long, long time since men acted like they did in the 50s.
Yeah.
And in the 50s, men came home from work and the women were already at home all day doing all of the stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And it hasn't been that way since the 50s.
Yeah.
So you're not oppressed.
Right.
Ladies. With you and your little feminine husbands. Okay.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained. Weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM. WBT, or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.
The perfect start to the day.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show.
Just the best.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
Okay, we have a story of new love. I always love that. I love new love. And I love new love, a lot of love. I got a lot of love for new love. So this couple in right outside of Orlando went on their first date. 28-year-old Landon Morris. He lives in Orlando, but his date is in Inglewood, Florida, which is about 150 miles south of Orlando. So he drove his Corvette 3 hours to pick her up. And the police say he sped through several neighborhoods with her in the passenger seat. Then he started doing donuts in the parking lot of a Jehovah's Witness hall. Nobody in the Jehovah's Witness hall, Kingdom Hall, reported it because they couldn't see what was going on. They don't have windows in the Jehovah's Witness hall, so they couldn't see. Somebody else saw and heard what was happening. And they said that it was very loud and that the car sounded like it was, quote, hot rodded up, end quote. So the police finally show up and, oh, don't you know that girl on that first date was terrified? Lindsay, what would you have been like?
Oh, I don't even know. I would have tucked and rolled out of the car. Yeah. Get me out of here.
So it sounds like he just picked her up and then just started speeding through these neighborhoods, driving recklessly. He goes to the Kingdom Hall, Jehovah's Witness Center church, and starts doing burnout donuts and all that. And she's probably just sitting there, you would think, just terrified.
Yeah.
Would you call 911? I would.
Would you be able to?
Oh.
Wouldn't you be so scared?
No, I don't know.
But the good news is that she's the one that told him to do all of that.
Oh.
She was loving it.
Faster.
Getting it. Digging, getting it like Dale Jr.
Oh, man.
Yikes.
That's amazing.
I guess their profiles matched online for a reason.
Yeah.
We got a lot in common.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Hey, it's TJ, and if you live in the Charlotte area, there is something that you need to do. You need to get your furniture from Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Now, they have several locations around the Lake Norman area, but they can deliver all over the place in Charlotte area because they have a great delivery team. Now, we're talking beautiful furniture for the living room and the bedroom, as well as obviously great mattresses and pillows and all of that stuff. So go to tjriggins.com/mattress for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Listen, if you've got pets, you already know, no matter how many times you wash your clothes, the pet hair just keeps coming back. Until now, meet the Pet Hair Dissolver, the simple solution that breaks down pet hair during your wash cycle. Just toss it in, run your washer, and boom, clothes, blankets, and pet beds come out cleaner, softer, and practically hair-free. It works with top load, front load, and HE machines, and it's truly a breakthrough product for pet owners. Grab it now at tjriggins.com/deals. And finally, take pet hair out of your laundry routine.
New Radio Net presents the TJ and Riggins Show with TJ Riggins, Lindsay, Tech D Rob.
Sets the tone for my day.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Well, if you're keeping score, which we do usually give a tally on Mondays, Lindsay only had to go to 2 children's birthday parties this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Now, were they both on Saturday or Saturday and one Sunday?
Both on Saturday, and they overlapped times. So we had to go to one, and then Kyle had to stay with Brooks, and I had to take her somewhere else. And then we met up after.
So Kyle had to go to another children's birthday party this weekend.
Yes.
Did he have to go? Did he end up taking the boy one to the other one, or took him home after the first one?
Yeah. So he stayed with him at the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so we went to the first one, me and Delilah, and then I took her too.
Right. But when the first one was over, did he then go and join the second one?
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, he went home.
All right, good.
That was like a girls' spa thing.
Well, I mean, surprised that you didn't make him go to that too.
Yeah. Well,
because he has to go to all these kids' birthday parties.
I know.
You know what it is that these husbands of the millennial age,
mm-hmm.
they don't know how to gripe enough. Because you want to gripe to the point where the wife says, well, fine, you don't have to go.
Yeah.
And even though you know she's going to be mad and she doesn't really mean that, she still said it. So because you're going to deal, if you even express the thought that you don't want to go, she's already going to be mad at you and yelling at you because you said you don't want to go. You didn't say I'm not going. You just expressed your opinion. That in and of itself is going to be enough to make her mad at you if you're the husband. So you might as well just get it all.
Yeah.
Well, the aftermath is worse. Or Kyle would say, if he didn't go.
That's his fault.
Well.
Yeah. He's too sensitive.
That's why, you talking about always talking about having a show get together. Let's just have a show husband get together. Riggins and me, with Kyle.
I would never speak to y'all again because if I'm not invited.
No, but we just need to talk to him. I need to counsel him.
Oh, I don't care if you do that.
Yeah,
actually, I kind of do. I kind of do.
He needs to. He needs to step it up a little bit so he doesn't have to keep doing these things. He could have said, okay, I'm going to help you. But I'm going to go to that party and pick him up and come back home. But I'm not going to the party in the beginning to be there for a party. And then you go have your spa day.
I was only there 30 minutes. He had to go.
Okay.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show. Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen. The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
Oh, yeah. On a Monday. Hey. What a day, huh? It's already been a day.
It has already been a day. What color is that shirt you're wearing, TJ?
It is like a burgundy a wine color, if you will.
I love it.
Am I noticing that you're wearing more burgundy lately?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Anything
the color
going on?
of the season.
Oh, is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't know that. Okay. Well, that's good to know. TJ in burgundy. Make sure you watch us on YouTube at TJ Riggins TV. And you can see TJ's outfits every day, along with Lindsay's, no doubt. She really turns out some looks on this show.
What sweatshirt looks?
They're good looks.
Thank you.
Later this month, Pete Davidson is launching his own video podcast on Netflix. It's kind of weird. It's an interview show. And I gotta ask, does anybody remember Pete Davidson? Remember when he was a thing like 2 years ago? And then I haven't heard from Pete Davidson since then. I don't know where he's been.
Well, this is the thing now. These actors all get podcasts. Now there's a new show, I think, coming on CNN. It's called Actors on Actors.
Yes, it's amazing.
And it's the same exact thing that all these podcasts are. It's just actors interviewing their friends, and they just make the rounds, and you get on this podcast. And I think Conan O'Brien owns all of them.
Oh,
is that right?
He owns a lot of he owns the network that a lot of those celebrity podcasters are on.
The Actors on Actors is amazing because you've never heard two more like self-obsessed people talking to each other about the craft and the art. It's amazing. I mean, they're just so out of touch. It is must-see video. So,
I mean, does it make you mad when you watch it?
100%.
Oh, then I'm not doing that.
Yeah, it's amazing. So Pete Davidson, that launches on Netflix later this month. And speaking of Netflix, right now, the top movie is from Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. It's called The Rip, I believe. And a lot of people checked it out. Critics love it. Audiences seem to really enjoy it as well. TJ, you had mixed feelings about the movie?
Yeah, for one thing, it was just too dark as far as not the feeling of it, but the look of it. It was just really dark. And then the other thing is just, it's too convoluted and repetitive, and, I didn't like it so much. But I get I'm the minority on that. I gave it a 6.
Gave it a 6 out of
1,000.
Okay.
Out of 1,000.
6 out of 10.
And Lindsay seemed to enjoy it a lot as well. So high action cop thriller movie. It's called The Rip. It's on Netflix now. I saw somebody do the fattest thing I've ever seen, and I cannot wait to share it with you two coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up. Prime Plus members get extra funny, commercial-free versions of all the shows and more. Sign up at tjriggins.com. Thank you for joining us. This is TJ and Riggins.
Listen up, married guys. You probably only have one person you have to buy a gift for this Christmas, but it's the most important person in your world. And of course, I'm talking about your wife. Blow her away this year with the Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. I haven't met a woman yet who doesn't love that thing. To me, it feels like a mink coat meets a weighted blanket. So get yours now at tjriggins.com/deals and use the code TJ for a huge 41% discount. tjriggins.com/deals, code TJ.
Eric Javits is having sale upon sale upon sale right now. You have to check everything out. They have hats, handbags, shoes. You're going to love everything they have. I just ordered a leather faux croc bag. It's red. It's super cute, especially for the holidays. And it's 59% off. And with code TJ, it's an additional 20% off. So check out everything they have to offer at tjriggins.com/deals. Don't forget to use the code TJ for 20% off.
Now, back to the TJ and Riggins Show.
Listen everywhere.
Thank you for being part of the new radio explosion.
What you got?
Man, I'm hesitant to share this because I just said I saw somebody do the fattest thing ever, and now I'm worried like somebody's going to hear this and go, wait a minute, I do that too.
Yeah, like me.
TJ said something great last week. He was like, I always have homemade ranch in the fridge at all times. I was like, dang, that's a fat kid move.
Yeah. Love that. Well, when it's one of the only condiments, I guess, you can eat.
Yeah. You can have a tablespoon at a time, right?
Yeah. But I don't see the difference in somebody having a bottle of ranch and then just having a container of homemade ranch all the time as a staple.
Yeah, no, totally. I get it.
It's more work, but yeah.
Depends on what you do with it.
That's it.
Maybe that's the big distinction there. Well, I saw somebody on TikTok, and you've complained about the packaging of bacon for a long time, TJ. That it should come in some sort of like zipper container. It's too complicated to open and reseal, right?
Yeah.
Well, they make a dish, and it's like chili, but they're putting bacon in it. And when he cuts up all the bacon, he goes, "Here, I'm going to teach you a little trick." And he opens the bacon package up fully, removes the bacon, and then takes a butter knife and scrapes the bacon packaging with all the fat on it, and then puts it in a bowl. He saves the bacon fat from the package
to cook with, or
whatever you do with bacon grease. I don't.
You're just using it to cook with later.
Yeah. Just scrapes it out of the package and then saves it for later. I thought, oh man, that's a pretty fat kid move.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess y'all don't come from the world of pouring off bacon grease into a can and using it again later and that sort of thing like country people do, huh?
My mom did. My mom saved it in a Maxwell House coffee can, and then I think put it in the fridge or the freezer. But no, I've never done that.
Yeah, it's good.
Is it?
Yeah. And then you don't pour it down your sink or have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. You just save it. Now you can't keep using it until it's, old.
Yeah.
You got to use it, pretty quickly, but not that quickly, but you do need to use it within a year, probably.
Yeah. Do you save your bacon grease, Lindsay?
No,
I didn't.
I don't save any grease. I wasn't raised like my mom was always on some kind of diet. We just didn't eat like that. I mean, would I love it now? Sure.
A little bit of extra grease to cook with. I get it.
Yeah.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, talk radio just got more entertaining. You can listen to the TJ Ritchie Show for real conversations, bold opinions, and the stories everybody's talking about. Well, it's my opinions on the news and our culture, so obviously it's going to be funny sometimes. I'll keep you informed and entertained weeknights from 7 to 9 now on 107.9 FM WBT or anytime you want at tjritchie.com. Don't miss the TJ Ritchie Show.